I know it's been a week since we've met last, but guess what, guys? I'm here on your Trendy Tuesday today. Hello. Thank you so much for those who have reached out to me. I just want to hop on and apologize first of all. I know I haven't got around to messaging all of you back straight away, and I have delayed in replying to some of your messages. I do apologize, but guys, I've just had a little bit of time out for myself. So I have, like many others out there, I have had a little bit of a blip. You could be going right up and then all of a sudden you're coming right back down. And that's normal, guys. That's just being human. That's been me. So I know a lot of you have noticed it, and thank you for your kind words. And I know you say, where have you been? It's been a week. Where are you? We need some energy. So I thought I'd hop on because I've got this little bit of energy and I want to come and blow it out on my social media platforms, because I have been quiet on all my platforms. So yes, and I have had this downward feeling. But guess what? Like I said, today, this little bit of energy I had, I wanted to reserve, and I just wanted to blow out here and come and have these conversations about how we do fall into low moods. And it's okay. It's okay to have low moods. It's okay to be away for a week. It's okay to be off for a couple of days if that's what it takes to charge yourselves up. Now, many of us could be having low moods for many reasons. It could be the time of the month. It could be some bad news that we've got. It could be work related. It could be just the fact that I've had a burnout. Or it could be the magical M, menopause. Or it could be your premenopausal. Yes, women, you've heard me right. We're going to talk about, or are we going to talk about it? Let's talk about it. I think we should talk about it. Let's talk about menopausal, and let's talk about premenopausal and how much impact it has on the way we take time out for ourselves. And how does it affect our appearances? Physically, mentally? What does it do to us? Now, a lot of us are going through that stage, right? A lot of us are probably going through a phase in our lives where we don't know what's going on with our bodies. I'm at a stage in my life right now where I'm thinking, what on earth is going on? I'm having a lot of issues all at once. I mean, I've had many of these little small issues, anxiety on a separate level. I've had low moods on a separate level. But this is all come as part of a package. Anxiety, low moods, lethargic, exhausted, don't want to engage with people. What's going on? What's going on with our bodies? No matter how much we tune into our bodies, something doesn't feel right, okay? We know we're not wired up like this. We haven't been wired up like this for the last God knows how many years. And all of a sudden, it's like, what's going on? Is there something wrong with our fuse box? Yes, there is. There's something wrong with your fuse box, people. And let's talk about what's wrong with that fuse box. Where has the wiring started to fail? Where is it failing? And are we talking about this? Are we still so embarrassed to talk about our menopausals or premenopausing? Do we still feel we are still so young? Or this is quite embarrassing to talk about? Well, it's not. It's not embarrassing. Let's talk about it and let's make it known. The thing is, we think it'll just go away. It's not going away. It will go away. It will go away, but it might take just a little longer than what you anticipated for. So guess what, guys? It's best to talk about it. Let's get it out. Let's conversate about it. Now, I've been feeling awful. I know my body is changing massively. I don't like it. It's really annoying me. I want it to stop. But guess what? It's going on for a while. I don't think it's going to stop. If anything, I think I'm just getting to the early stages of me going to be hitting rock bottom very soon. I'm just at the early stages, I think. So guess what? I thought, let's deal with this now. I have to learn to accept it. I have to learn to accept this, what's going on, and how am I going to work with it? I've had a week of being in pajamas, or 2 weeks even. My mental well-being has been very low. I don't want to engage with anybody. I don't want to talk. I don't want to see. I don't want to take calls. I don't want to reply. I don't want to respond. And some of those out there who are listening are thinking, is that why she's not been replying? Nothing personal. But this has just been me. But now today, I have a little bit of energy and I thought, whoa, I'm going to hop on now. I'm going to hop on whilst I can, because you know what? I know I'm going to burn out really quick, because that's what happens. It might come for half an hour. I'm okay, and then I'm dead. So I'm going to take that moment and I'm going to enjoy that 1 hour I'm going to get, or 40 minutes or 15 or whatever that looks like to you guys. how does this impact us? How does it impact our physical appearances? Well, when we feel so low, which I have been feeling, like I said, could not get out my pajamas. I don't want to get out my pajamas. I don't therefore want to make an effort. And that's fine, guys. That's cool. But at some point, we're going to have to get hold of this thing by its throat and tell it, you better stop. You better calm yourself. Because we know you're here for a while. We know you're here, but you're not going to rule my life. I'm going to rule yours. So we're going to have to tie this in. We're going to have to work together. We're going to have to compromise with this thing, guys. Ladies, are you listening? If you are, I want to see those high five emojis. We need to relate to this. It's not a monster. It's not a monster. It's a part of us. We need to nourish and flourish and talk about this. Let's take it under our wing and let's still try to just get some normality back. Ladies, if you're out there and you are a sufferer, whether you're suffering with your menopause, premenopausing, even with your menstrual cycle, and that hits us really terribly, and you feel as though, oh my God, there are the times when I cannot make effort, I just don't want to give my body any form of love. Oh, I've got no confidence left at that moment in time. I've lost all confidence, because you know what? Brain fog is a thing. It's a thing, guys. It's definitely a bloody thing. And some of us, I mean, I've had clients where they've talked about brain fog and how much it's impacting them. And therefore, because it's impacting them that much, it's knocked their mental well-being as well as their confidence. They just don't want to make an effort. They just don't even want to look in the mirror. If that sounds like you guys, anybody out there who's listening, then you need to get in touch, because there are people out there like myself who are going through these changes. We need to talk about these changes. We need to talk about how we're going to manage these changes, because if it's here to stay for 10 years, then we need to sort it out, because we can't go on for 10 years not being able to get up, feel good, make ourselves look good, dress good, because we don't feel it up here. Here it's affecting us, so therefore, because it's affecting me here, I can't do anything else. Yes, we can. Get in touch, guys. I want to hear from you. You know the drill. Drop me a message, whatever it is, and let's talk about it. Let's arrange a conversation around this. Even if it's a consultation you want with me, but let's talk about what's going on. Do not suffer on your own. Don't suffer on your own. Right, sending you lots of love on this Trendy Tuesday.